You guys, Aaron here. Today I'm doing 10 pulls for the new Lewis TELLTALE TOON S-Class Fast Toon. Nice to see some more fast tunes. Still no melee lead though, which I know a lot of people are asking for. But I have a feeling within the next two S-Class tunes released, there's going to be a melee lead tune that's going to be super OP attack tune to deal with all these tough tunes. But this is not that tune. Honestly, kind of a mediocre tune. Like, it'd still be useful. Obviously, I'd use him if I got him, but like, nothing too amazing. I mean, he's a support role, but his AR does a huge amount of damage, so very interesting. I wish its attack stat was a little bit higher, maybe at least 4,000, but still, 900% damage is a huge amount. And then obviously with mods and stuff, he'll still be a huge damage dealer. But 900% damage up to 2 enemies. Those enemies get 90% slow, and all others get 50% slow for 3 turns, so not bad. Retribution 2 specialist skill. Active skill is nice. This character gets 100% AP and recovers from crosshairs, and one teammate recovers from crosshairs. So basically, you can use his AR 2 turns in a row for using command tune. He can naturally gain his AP, uses AR. Next turn uses active skill, and then gets commanded. So not bad. His active skill is probably the main selling point here. Stat wise, he's nothing too insane. I mean, he's high defense, so maybe he'd be more useful in a defense team. I don't know. Definitely Retribution 2 is definitely more of a defensive specialist skill, obviously. So he could fit in well with some people's defense teams. But on attack, I think he'd be decent also. So this wheel was interesting. They had an issue with the wheel where it went live, and the Lewis cards were dropping at an insane rate. So I think so basically, if you got 7,000, like they were dropping in thousands. So if you got 7,000 cards, you pulled 7,000 cards, you were actually supposed to only get 7, but for some reason it multiplied by 1,000. So what they did was, and I gotta give Scopely props here, they gave away 500 Lewis cards for free, and the 5-star ascendable version of him. So basically 2,500 Lewis cards for free to everyone, even if you didn't do pulls or anything. So gotta give props to Scopely there. I'm not gonna complain about it. Free tune, that's gonna be used for an S-Class tune, so not bad. The only complaint I saw on the forums, which is I completely understand why these people are complaining, but some people saw that the cards were dropping at an extreme rate, and they decided to do pulls. So those people want their coins back instead, which I don't think that's probably not going to happen, but I can see why those people are mad. But other than that, it's a tune, pretty decent tune. I think since it's War of Champions weekend, they figured they could probably squeeze money out of these people that are in the War of Champions, because a lot of the people that spend money on this game, they have tough base teams with Frost, Mercer, of course, who lead. There's Priya out there, of course. A lot of people still have Priya even free to play. Princess is out there. So I'm assuming they went to waste a fast tune especially during War of Champions weekend, to counteract some of those teams. And hopefully a lot of people in War of Champions would spend money on it. Even though this isn't that great of a tune, I feel like Soap is probably just hoping that, hey, we can release a mediocre tune that'll be currently useful in the current meta, but like, honestly, like probably by the next S-Class tune, he's not going to be that useful. But who knows? I mean, maybe they made that mistake with the wheel on purpose, so they can give away the ascendable Lewis, and hopefully that entices people to spend on this wheel or something. Who knows, man? That's me just putting my conspiracy theorist cap on there. But obviously, odds are the same as usual. They're garbage. But I guess the cards are supposed to drop at a higher. I think last wheels when they started, they said that. Who was the last tune? Was that Minerva? Where they said the cards were going to drop at a higher rate, or not a higher rate, but they were going to drop in higher quantities. I think the lowest being 50 or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember reading something like that. But let's go for his 10 pulls here. I mean, hoping for Lewis, I guess. I would prefer just to get the straight up S-Class version of him, of course, but we all know the chances of that happening are basically 0. Let's just go for it, though. Well, I already have the one ascendable of him in the 500 cards. I don't even think I'd bother. Like, even if I got another 6-star, the 5-star ascendable version of the just a regular 6-star version of him, I don't even think I'd still be doing pulls for this after that. I just don't think it's worth it. It's not that great of a toon. But let's just go for this 10 pulls. Let's see what I get. Come on, give me something good. That is not good. 95 Lewis cards. That would have been 9,500 if I did a pull right when the wheel went live. 55. See, I think I was right. 50 is the lowest you can get. They made a change like that or something. 100. So we got 195 there. So we got about, see what other amounts did I get? We got roughly 300 cards, 350, if my math is correct. No, almost, yeah, about between 350 400, I think. No, probably over 400. I'm trying to do mental math in my head, but it's not working out well. I think around 400 cards. So, I mean, I guess that's cool. I'm still going to be over 1,000 away from getting another 6-star Lewis. But I guess that's it for this pull. Let me know what you guys got if you did a pull for this toon. I'm pretty sure most people aren't going to be doing pulls for this toon unless you're in War of Champions and you're like have money to blow all the time and you're just a millionaire and you spend thousands of dollars on this game. Maybe I guess then you'd probably do a pull for this, just because he'd probably be he's useful for War of Champions because everyone's using Mercer, Lead, Frost probably, Princess, whoever else. A lot of people are using Priya now because of the amplification weapon mod, where it's like I think like a critical hit does 150% of the damage to 2 other enemies. So I'm trying to get that on my Priya, because anyone running a 6-star team is just getting demolished, or any 6-star in general basically. Because I faced people that were using her on defense with the amplification mod, and like against my like Disarm Bruce, I one-shot him, and my Diego got one-shot too. So it's not bad. But let me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this toon? What do you think of the whole debacle with the wheel getting all messed up? Apparently even they said in their forum post that the museum collection didn't go live. So that means no one actually got to benefit from this mess up. So it's kind of weird that the museum collection didn't go live with the wheel, because that's never happened before. It's always at the same time. So maybe my theory about they did it on purpose is kind of correct, and they knew that's why they didn't put the museum collection out, so no one could actually use the cards. Either that, or the wheel went live early by accident, and that just completely demolishes my whole theory. But let me know in the comments below, though, what do you guys think of this toon? What do you guys think of the whole debacle? Thanks for watching. Peace.